How did JID blow up in the rap industry and become one of our favorite rappers? Well, in today's episode of Inspired, we're going to break that down. I got a little special episode for you. I'm not doing anything too special. It's just special to me. But let's get into the video and let's break this down and then make a cover and song inspired by JID. Okay, so before I tell you the story I have about JID, we need to have a little backstory on who JID is. So JID, he actually went to college and had a college scholarship for football. I didn't know that before I did all this research on him, to be honest with you. And his story is pretty dope. So, in case you didn't know, he was 20 before he wrote his first rap song. Yeah, 20. And he was rapping in college, hanging out with everyone. Luckily for him, he got kicked out of college. As soon as he got kicked out of college, he got a face tat. And then his parents weren't about it, so they kicked him out. But he got a face tat and he went all in on rap, which is dope, bro. That's what I need to do. I need to get a teardrop. No, okay, not a teardrop. I can't do that. Never mind. But I need to get, I should do that, bro, low key. Hey. But yeah, he got a neck tattoo. And while he was in college, guess who he met? Bro, when he was in college, he met Earth Gang, right? And he started rapping with them. And him with Earth Gang, they started the group Spillage Village, bro. That's who he ran into, and that's who he found. Like, the stars could not have aligned more perfect for this dude. That's lit. I didn't know that before I made this episode. Like, I had no clue. I was always confused watching Dreamville because I would see Spillage Village on there. I'm like, I don't know what Spillage Village is, but there's Earth Gang and there's JID. Hey, but now I know, and that's dope, JID. That's super dope. I'm proud of you, man. Keep up the good work. In case all of you didn't know, he's one of my favorite rappers, to be honest with you. I think I like JID more than I like J. Cole, which J. Cole is one of the GOATs, so you can see how high I place him. Now, he continued to progress in his rap career. When his rap career really started to kick off was when he did XXL. His XXL, it got 13 million views, which is great, but what was really important and really helped him is he gained hundreds of thousands of followers from 10,000. So he really boosted his numbers just from the one XXL. And in case you haven't seen that XXL, go check it out, bro. His spit is so fire, and he did it with Ski Mask. So hey, they're both artists that I enjoy listening to. Another big thing for him was getting signed to Dreamville. I mean, getting signed, let's be honest, it's not the most important thing, but it definitely helps to have J. Cole in your corner and funding. I don't think you could put a price on having J. Cole. Like, J. Cole signing you is basically J. Cole saying, hey, I like this dude, which is a huge thing. I don't think you can put a number on that. Getting signed to Dreamville was definitely very helpful and influential to him blowing up. But to be honest with you, for me, the most important thing for JID was his Lyrical Lemonade video with J. Cole. That's the first time I ever heard JID. And since then, I've liked JID more than J. Cole. And Off D's, that's the song he did on Lyrical Lemonade, is still to this day one of my favorite songs. It is so freaking fire, bro. If you haven't heard that, you need to go listen to that, bro. You're missing out. You don't even know what rap is if you haven't heard that. It's a dime. It's a dime. 10 out of 10 on that song. Way to go, JID. I freaking love that. Yeah, so today's video is a little bit different. I actually, earlier this year, I guess it was last year. It's 2024. Okay, so in June of 2023, I went to Las Vegas, and I got to meet JID, but it was by coincidence, okay? So it was on 6/6, which was my anniversary with my ex. GG, shouts outs to you. But it was my anniversary with her, and we were walking through the Caesar's Palace, right? And I see a sign that says JID here, and it was like an hour away. I think it was at 1. So JID was gonna be there in an hour. So I was like, what? So I walked into what was the place called? I think it was the sneaker complex. I don't know, bro. I can't remember the name of the place. But I walked in there, stood in line, and boof, there was JID. And I was like, bro, what? So I got to take a picture with him, and I got to meet him, which was dope. And then later that night at the casino, I went and played poker, and I sat down because they place you at a random poker table. I sat down at one table. Half the table left to go to the bathroom or do whatever they were doing. So they moved us. And they moved me to a table with 3 pros, bro. Oh wait, no, there was 4 pros. With 4 pros. One of the pros had won $1 million. And then another one of the pros was Nick Vertucci. And if you don't know who Nick Vertucci is, he owns Hustler Casino. And this was on the same day I got to randomly meet JID. Like, this was one of the best days. This was the best day of my last year, honestly. Thank you so. Hey, if Nick, if you're watching this, bro, I appreciate you, man. It was so fun playing with you guys. I wish I would have doubled up one more time, but hey, I bought you guys dinner, so it was a good time for me, and I had a really amazing time. But I got to meet JID and play with some poker pros all in one day, bro. That was the best. That's why today's episode is special. Special to me, you know? Because I got to meet JID, the GOAT himself. Alright, I know I didn't go as deep into JID's career, but it really just was a perfect chain of events for him. He met Earth Gang, they made Spillage Village, and they really popped off after there because he has good music and they all look cool and they all do this. And I think the key thing that I'm going to take out of JID's career and how he accelerated his career was he had a bunch of people that were like-minded around him trying to do the same thing and focused on it, you know? Because when you have a bunch of people around you that are focused on the same thing and believe they can do it, how can you not make it? You're unstoppable. Like, that's what I need, bro. I need to get some people who are like, yeah, let's rap. We're going to be rappers and that are good. That's the thing. You have to be good. Some people want to be rappers and they don't have it, bro. So I need to get a group of people just like JID, bro. That's what I'm taking out of his career. And I think that's the most important thing. It's just having a team and doing team sports. Bro, he literally was doing team sports before he went into rap. So he went into rap with the same mindset he had when he was doing football. That's an insight on me. That's lit. All right, so we're going to look at his covers. We're going to make a cover inspired by him. And then we're going to make a song inspired by him. So let's get into it. Okay, going into JID's covers. To be honest with you, I don't like dark covers. I really like color. I dress like a Fruity Loop, bro. To be honest with you. Like, I want color. I like more color in album covers. Like Doja Cat, how colorful her stuff was. I like that, bro. I like how colorful Doja Cat stuff was. I wish JID had more cover in his albums. But when we look at JID's albums, you can look at Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Ed, Ed, and Eddie's a dope song too. So if you haven't heard it, go check out Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Hey, say that 5 times fast, man. Oof. Yeah, but I really like the Ed, Ed, and Eddie cover. The main thing that I noticed from JID's covers, other than they're really dark and not super colorful, just like Drake, was he's kind of comedic with his covers. Like, if you go look at the cover for Off D's, the song that he did with J. Cole, it's literally like a Grammy, but instead of the actual Grammy thing, it's him, and then it has a condom, which is freaking hilarious, bro. And all of his covers are like that. Like, here's a couple, right? They're all kind of funny. There's some quirkiness to them. But on the flip side, they're also, like, serious in a way, which is cool. I like how he plays between being funny but also being deadly serious. So that's what I'm going to take out of it. The thing about making this cover is when I went and met JID, I got a picture with him, bro. So I'm going to use that picture for my cover. So I'm going to try and implement it some way, and we'll see, bro. Let's look at this. Okay, so this cover, I'm in love with this cover, bro. Let me explain. When I'm making covers inspired by people, it still has to be in my style. So this is my style, bro. So I tried to take some elements from him. I tried my best not to make it too colorful and too vibrant because, I mean, you know how I am, bro. I'll walk around with some pink hair, bro. Hey, but I'm not like all the other SoundCloud pink-haired rappers, bro. I'm better than them. Hey, shouts outs to me. With this cover, I really wanted to play on meeting him because this is a picture when I met him, which is dope. I got my shorts signed by him. I wish I had these shorts right now. I got those shorts signed by him because I didn't have anything else to sign, because it was just random and spur of the moment that I got to meet one of my favorite rappers of all time. I really am the luckiest person alive, bro. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to make something cool and that played along with the story that we have behind it because I got to meet him. So I used the Caesar's Palace. You know, I put us standing on it sideways like Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm really happy with this cover. It's not too bright. It's not too vibrant. But I still kept and stuck to my brand of super colorful, almost too colorful, you know, because that's my brand. But I'm really happy how it turned out. And as far as the name for the song, Jittery, here's a little backstory. When JID was a kid, or JID, when JID was a kid, his grandma used to call him Jittery, and that's why he calls himself JID. He just shortened it down to JID. So that's a pretty cool, interesting thing that I didn't know about JID before I made this video. As you can tell, this video is a little less professional, and I'm really just geeking out kind of, because I really like JID, bro. He's good. So we'll keep it more professional in the future until I run into Mac Miller, because I'm geeking out about Mac Miller too. Okay, I can't lie. All right, with that being said, let's hop into the song. Let's give it a listen, and then let's give it a rating.
Is the remnant.
Focus as we grinding more, fo show. Got more heat than the North Shore. I score more as I implore y'all to work. Gotta get it, shit popping. Gonna grind and get some more. Till I world tour. I screw rappers cause I'm doer. They some doodly doers, throw them in the sewer.
I'm the most fanatic fan, don't understand.
Riding on Mars, chilling with God, about to go to your goat. When my mental's on a low, I flow and glow. I shine up on my mind, it's some real steel.
You ain't hard, pull up with some sodium as I'm a Rotterdam, smoking like a steakhouse. Chicks just wanna make out. Duck goose, I'm getting loose. I need some more freestyle juice. Oh, not another lonely MC, just me and just how I be. Focus on a better way, cause in the end I'll be with all my friends. Yes, I'm smoking till the end of the send. Send it. Cooking up my curated concoction, flow rocking, I'm shocking, when talking, red socking, they stances, I dance and sag my pants, I'm sorry, Grant. This is just my style, extra spicy, never mild. Extra spicy, never mild. Y'all's been young and wild, now I'm freer than a free bird. I'm a nerd eating nerds like a bird is the word. I'm a soar like an eagle with a desert eagle shooting up Smeagol.
But my pool is winning, yeah, I'm seeing gold as I pop off the top of my cup pop.
It's 7:07 and 7:11, no stopping 7 minutes in heaven. And she up in my 7, cause I ain't about to sprite. It's alright, I'm more bright. Cause I'm not zip zapped and zooted. I'm never gonna be muted from the power. Since I'm rapping for hours and making all the lazy sour.
But I'm losing like season. I flew it on a plane from Spain. The brain gain, it's all the brain game.
As I got all the bitches twerking, the shit is working. As society just staring, no mind sparing. I'm carrying as God's glaring. I need to tell, there ain't no weed in hell. Just some boozed up bitches and snitches and ditches. Smoking crack rock, this shit's more Plymouth than a dope spot. Just a black rock.
Yeah, so overall I'm really happy with how this song turned out. I think it's pretty dope. I really like this. And as far as how well I matched his style, but in my own way, I feel like I couldn't have done any better. And if I wrote the song right now, I don't think I'm going to do any better. So I'm going to have to give it a 9. It beat out Doja Cat's song by 1 point. The reason that this got the first 9s club, hey, shouts outs to Street League, bro. Hey, and the reason this got the first 9 out of all my songs so far is just because of how well I replicated his style without copying him, right? Because I don't want to copy anyone. Whenever I do an inspired episode, don't expect me to copy a person one for one. I'm going to do it in my own style, but just take parts of their style and try to make it my own, right? That's what we're doing here. Best song I've made so far. It's probably going to be the best for a while because it's really hard to get a 9 in my opinion, because I'm the one rating this, right? I'm a really hard judge. Some of my songs are going to be 6s. I haven't even written them yet, right? So I'm just thinking. But I feel like some of the artists I'm going to struggle with so much. So yeah, we get a 9 for today's episode. With that being said, make sure to hit that subscribe button so I can get to 1,000 subscribers, bro. It really helps. And hey, who's your favorite rapper, bro? Make sure to comment down below so I can do an inspired episode by him. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.